And at some point, they start playing this little game with their hands, like finger guns, like you would do as a kid. And I guess they're pretending to like shoot each other, and they're sort of doing it back and forth, and I guess they find it hilarious. I don't know. But then, for some reason, Michael's like, hey, what if I pulled out my actual pew-pew and pointed at her? Wouldn't that be quirky and hilarious? So, he takes his pew-pew out, and he points it at Grace, just playing around. And suddenly, bang, it goes off. And a bullet flies and hits Grace right in the stomach, and she falls to the floor. And Michael, he's like, oh shit, and he panics. Now, I don't know what is going on in his head at this point, but he doesn't call police, and he doesn't call paramedics. Instead, Michael decides to flee. And he puts the pew-pew in his backpack, and he runs out to his car, and he jumps in, and he drives 4 hours, around 280 miles, until his car straight up runs out of gas. And he pulls over at a gas station, and he parks, and he starts having a mental breakdown. He's twitching, and he's crying, and he's talking to himself. Now, the gas station attendant, inside, he looks out, and he sees that Michael is parked illegally. And he can see him twitching and crying and talking to himself, and he's like, man, this guy's nuts. So he calls the police. So then police come, and they're like, I don't know what the f*** is wrong with this guy.